on Facebook at FL Pro Wrestling, Twitter at wrestling_FWA. What are you waiting for? Get to Florida Pro Wrestling Academy and start your training today.
All right, guys, make sure you listen to that ad again. That place is really cool. They train athletes. They don't train entertainers at this facility, which is really cool. I have taken a class. Ant, by the way, oh wait, hold on a second.
I just made myself a paint thinner.
Ant, they're looking for referees right now, big time, and you fit the bill, and it'd be like $60-something a month to train as a full-time referee. Not, every show, and you get paid for it too. So, if you're interested, make sure you get at me ASAP because they're looking for referees. Right now.
Is it on the weekends only?
Yes. But training, you're gonna have to train during the week, which is only a quick pop up the interstate. So. But it's well worth it, man. It's well worth it. I think you'd have a hell of a lot of fun with that.
Fuck yeah.
Good times. All right, now this is what we're going to get into now. This is another reason. Last week I described why I named the name of the show. One of my worst fears ever has been in moviedom has come to pass, and I called this show The Return of the Mogwai. For that reason. This is all the movies that... from between 2004 and 2020, we're not going to go through all of them, but we'll talk about quite a few of them that are scheduled for reboots, like movie reboots. And I'm
already excited.
No, don't be excited.
No, don't be excited. There hasn't been really a good one yet,
bro. Goonies 2.
Are they all grown up?
I don't know what the premise of that one's going to be.
It'll probably be like a remake of Annie. It'll be like the Black Goonies, like Blanny. They just remade Annie with a black cast, and they did the same thing to.
Wait, that was real.
Last Night, the one that had Demi Moore and Rob Lowe.
Oh, this is the one with Kevin. What's his name? Kevin
the
Hart.
Short guy.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, the real short dude. Oh. Kevin Hart. Yeah, that was brutal. They took one of the best movie characters that Jim Belushi was, one of the best characters ever written in a comedy. For his dialogues and stuff, and they just took it and just...
No, I'm a little confused. You said Jim Belushi.
Yeah, Jim Belushi was the best friend of Rob Lowe in the original About Last Night.
Yeah, but you said like the best script and the best character.
No, not the best
Jim
script.
Belushi,
the best character.
He was really.
He was
good
a great character. He was like always telling stories about having sex with girls and going out drinking, and they're all exaggerated, but it was just a great. Larger than life character, and then he had all these monologues of these great stories, and then he took it and he just killed it.
Now, don't get me wrong.
You know what was a good remake though? It wasn't really a reboot, but they brought it back. Was the Curse of Chucky?
Well, those you can't go wrong with. I mean, those are pretty much
horror movies. Well, they redid Point Break. That was.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that. They didn't even have all the characters.
It was very homoerotic.
They had some cameos of the other characters, but it was the same movie with different people.
It was a very homoerotic remake, from what I've gathered. For that movie,
That's
right
the
there.
only way to do it. That's the way I would have done it.
They're doing to make another Fletch, and
oh, really?
They're going to make another Fletch, and guess who's going to be Fletch?
Who?
Not Chevy Chase.
Sudeikis.
Who?
Jason Sudeikis.
Who's that?
Oh, okay. He's the guy from The Office.
He's the guy from Horrible Bosses. The remake of Vacation with the Chevy Chase Vacation movie.
Yep. So what is he just like remaking all Chevy Chase movies now?
What's his name?
He must be the new Chevy Chase, only making probably 10 times the amount of money and not as good.
Yeah, Jason Sudeikis. He was the third guy in Horrible Bosses.
Oh.
You talk about the guy that was in The Hangover too? Well, The Hangover 2, Hangover 3.
I don't think they're the same guy. They look a lot alike, but I don't know if it's the same guy or not.
And I heard today they're going to make another Top Gun.
Oh, wait, Jason Sudeikis from Always Sunny?
You got me there.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch that show either.
I'm going to IMDb it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously seen some of the movies coming out already. They got Mad Max and stupid RoboCop. Pet Sematary is coming back. As if that movie
I heard that.
That movie was unreal as it was. Why would you remake that movie? The Crow, American Werewolf in London. That movie was unreal. Why would you remake that? That was one of the...
They're just hoping to get the people like the first one to come and watch the second one. But
the guy that did the makeup for that
they're
movie,
going to do Scarface. They're going to remake Scarface. Same script, different people.
the guy that won the Academy Award for makeup in that movie just retired. And what are they going to do without him? They're going to do all stupid computer graphics for it. He didn't use any computer graphics on that werewolf transformation.
And he set a whole new level of special effects for movies for 30, 40 years after that.
Oh, absolutely.
And Miguel, you were right. He was from Always Sunny.
Okay, so I know exactly. I thought you were talking about the one guy who played Andy on The Office. I misunderstood you on that one, but now I know who you're talking about. He played Charlie on Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
No, that's a different guy.
What?
No, now you're talking to a different guy. Charlie was the one with the goatee.
Oh, wait, what was the other guy?
Did you see We're the Millers with Jennifer Aniston?
Yes.
He was
a pretty funny
He was
movie.
the father in that one.
His name is Jason Sudeikis. I thought his name was something else.
No, you get him confused with the guy from
The guy who
The
the guy who played Andy from The Office.
Yeah.
His name is Jason Sudeikis. I didn't even know his name was that. I thought it was something else. I thought it was Andy.
Now I'm wondering if the guy from The Office is someone different as well now.
I don't know.
I'm confused.
Yeah, going down the list. Dirty Dancing. Why would that have to? The Swayzak. You can't go wrong with the Swayzak and that one chick, Jennifer. What's
Didn't
her
they
name?
learn anything from the Havana Nights one? It just can't be done.
Oh, I know.
Just finish it.
All right,
It's done.
this is where things get bad right here.
At least they weren't. At least they're not remaking Roadhouse again.
They wanted to remake Overboard.
Actually they did
The Goldie Hawn movie?
they did redo Roadhouse with Ronda Rousey, by the way. FYI.
Well, that would have worked until she got her ass kicked.
Oh my gosh,
Hey, you don't talk about my next ex-wife like that.
dude, Ronda Rousey. We were going to get into that too, but she definitely did not play that. Home played the perfect game, and Ronda played right into that. Boy, that was a rough knockout.
Well, the thing is, when you talk a lot and you don't train as much, you end up we can go right down history. When you end up like that, when you're talking and not training, you end up just like that on a mat.
Oh yeah, she was doing movies and all kinds of BS, and then she dropped the ball. I think
Saying how she was never going to be beat, and
I will not stand for this talk.
Well, that's what the people put you in that light, and then everybody's just lining up to whoop your ass. I mean, prime call Anderson Silva. He was taunting that dude when he got that punch right to the old choppers, and they got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, but the thing is, if somebody could beat Muhammad Ali, if somebody could beat Sonny Liston, anybody can be beat.
It was inevitable. A loss was inevitable eventually.
Yeah. And Mayweather never lost, but
Mayweather's a piece of shit. I hate him.
He picked his opponents perfectly to keep that record.
Because that's why boxing is so legit. Boxing is so on.
If I was
an
undefeated boxer, I'd beat up on a little girl too if I could.
Beat off on a what?
Challenge a 10-year-old boy or.
Oh, what are you, a priest? What are you, a Greek?
If it was up to me and I had a choice, I'd box because you make a hell of a lot more money boxing if you're any good than you do in MMA. Because the only guy who makes money in MMA is Dana White.
Yeah.
No, come on now. Ronda Rousey she was one of the highest paid athletes in the world.
Yeah, but because of her extracurricular stuff, not from MMA. She didn't make that much from MMA. It was all because of her advertisement, and she
still made more per minute than any other fighter on the planet. Period.
No, she did not make more money than Mayweather. There's no way in the world she made more money than Mayweather.
Doing the numbers per minute, she made more money than any other athlete on the planet. She made more money per minute than Floyd Mayweather. He may have made a bigger purse than her overall, but per minute, the amount of time that Floyd Mayweather fights and the amount of time that she fights and wins, she made more money than him per minute.
Well, I haven't done the math, but I'll just throw this out there. He made how much money did he make the last fight? $160 million.
I got that, but per minute.
I don't care if he fought 12 rounds or not. $160 million compared to if she made $10 million.
Didn't you see
he's way ahead of her.
Didn't you see their Twitter back and forth where she was coming at him and he's just like, "Oh, I made more money than you." She's like, "Well, I made more money than you per minute. If you can top that." She's like, "Do the math," and she ripped him up. It was awesome.
Yeah, well, you can say you made more money per minute when you go cash that $10 million check, and I cashed $160 million. The bank is the bank.
I'll give you that. I'm not gonna doubt you on that one.
Hey, either way, from what she makes,
from what she makes, that is why I'm gonna go propose to her next week. Now that her self-esteem is low,
she got a new boyfriend. Dude.
Wish me luck on that.
She's not talking to anybody. Her jaw's broke. I heard.
No, it's not. That's a Twitter. That's a myth.
I heard both ways. It is.
It is. No, it isn't. It isn't a myth. That's a guarantee.
But that girl that beat her got knocked out by one of the girls that she beat. It's just like everybody can be beat. If you get that right opponent, you're going to get your ass beat in any fight.
Well, look at.
They never lost a fight. Never fought.
Did you see the whole fight?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. She was
beautiful.
getting her ass kicked from the beginning.
Oh my gosh, she was charging the whole time, and Holmes just,
and that girl was throwing straight left hands right down the middle, right at the jaw.
Dropping her. I mean, when that one kick came in, I was like, oh, it's curtains, dude. She's done. Yeah. She's absolutely done. Well, back to these movies here. Of course, you just
back
said
to the movies.
Back to
you
the
got
movies.
Sidetracked, dude.
We did get. That's cool though. Hey, this is where it starts. This is where I told you where it starts to get sad. Starship Troopers, entertaining, yeah, but that movie's kind of sucked. Never-ending
I don't
story.
think it's a classic. It's a classic.
Starship Troopers?
Yeah, because it was one of those like geeky. The chick was in it. Was pretty cool.
Which one? The redhead with the boobies?
No, the blonde piece. Didn't she marry your man?
Oh, Charlie. Denise Richards. Yeah, she was in that, but she didn't show her boobies. The redhead did. The cute one. In the tent. Just saying. If you guys want to see it, about midway through the movie, the girl shows her boobies in the tent.
Hobby says, "I'm with John. Starship Troopers was awesome."
But does it deserve a remake?
I probably. I think it's retro classic. I
thought it was. The movie was really
Hobby
cool.
says the remake would be badass, but he also thought that the new Ninja Turtles movie was good. So yeah.
The first Ninja Turtles was awesome with freaking. The animatronic faces on the turtles.
Exactly. What about the new Beetlejuice movie? I'm excited for that.
Yeah, Beetlejuice 2 is coming out. I don't know, man.
Michael Keaton's still going to be Beetlejuice.
Is he?
Yeah, he's got to be. Nobody else could be.
He agreed to be the new he agreed to be Beetlejuice still.
Are they going to get what's her name out of jail long enough to?
Winona, stop stealing shit. Okay,
she's going to try to steal the spotlight. Is what she's going to try to steal then. Yeah, Winona Ryder, did the great shoplifting endeavor of 2000 and whatever it was. So, do you know if they're bringing the cast back? Are they bringing Baldwin back and Geena Davis? Geena Davis has been she's been AWOL for how long?
I didn't even know she was still alive.
No, she's still around. She's doing that like Water for the World kind of thing. She's doing special work, but that's who knows. Seven Samurai, the freaking Seven Samurai, as if that movie needed to be remade. War Games. This is the one that really pisses me off. Did you ever see War Games with Michael? Not Michael, but
Matthew Broderick.
That's the one. That movie was awesome.
And Ali Sheedy.
Yeah, Ali Sheedy was in that too. That's right.
Never saw it.
You know what they're supposed to remaking? Now you said Pet Sematary. They're supposed to remake The Running Man.
Come on. Where's Buzzsaw?
The book is so good, but Arnold Schwarzenegger's shitty rendition of that was
say that.
horrible.
Don't you say that. Dynamo.
I thought they did that already.
The Running Man?
Yeah, didn't they do a remake of one of Schwarzenegger's films?
Commando is coming out. The remake of Commando.
Hang on, what was the one where he...
The Terminator 75 they did.
No, there was one where he doesn't know who he is. What's that film?
Oh, Total Recall with Colin Farrell. Yeah, but they did that movie closer to the book, because the book Total Recall, there was a book Total Recall, and of course they didn't have Quato in it. Quaid, start the reactor. You know, that little belly boy that came out of his stomach. Your boy there. Dude, they need Quato to come back. But they did. That was Colin Farrell, where he couldn't remember who he was, and then was it Sharon Stone was in the first one, and then the lady with 3 titties. Yeah, that was a little stupid.
Number 73 on the list. That's just, oh my God, please no.
I'm only at number 20, Time Bandits.
I forgot that I have the list in front of me.
Time Bandits. That movie was awesome.
It was, but why do they want to keep remaking things that were good? And then
that Terry Gilliam did that movie in what was it? 1981. Why would you want to remake that? Akira.
They know it's big money, don't they? That's what the score is now.
They're supposedly trying to do a real life Akira. Why? Why? Because
all those other kung fu movies are so exciting to watch.
It's not a kung fu movie. It's like a Neo Tokyo style movie where it's like in the
samurais.
No. You never seen Akira before?
No.
It's like a biker gang, and then one of their guys gets kidnapped and put into this weird government installation where they start freaking you feeding him full of crazy shit, and it's almost like the whole metachlorian thing with the Jedis, where he just